All right. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So I know it's a little strange for the camera to be down off of me, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. So it's been a hot minute since I have done a pick-a-pile for you guys, and I decided that since the camera is now movable and flexible and all of that wonderful stuff, that we are now going to get back to the pick-a-piles. So this is for you guys. Please feel free to pick a pile. We've got pile 1 with the Souls on Fire Tarot with the amethyst here. We've got our ASL Tarot by Dylan P. with the Rose Quartz Tower. And then here we've got the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan with the lovely little Desert Roses. So this will be pile 1, this will be pile 2, and this will be pile 3. Please feel free to pause the video at this time to figure out which pile will be for you, and we will go from there. So going forward, we are now going to start with pile 1. So pile 1, this is for the Amethyst, the Souls on Fire Tarot. We're going to pull some lovely little oracle cards for you today. And you know what? I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently today, too. Who knows? We might change all of this up at some point in time. But let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through for pile 1. Hopefully you all are doing well today. But let's see what wants to come through for you. Hold that thought. Oh my goodness. Lots of distractions today. Don't mind me. Anyway, underneath we've got orphaned. Okay. Okay. Blessed. Fork in the road. All right, so if you picked pile 1, I feel as though that there is a situation that didn't make you feel so good. It was one of those situations where you were just like, yeah, this was not how you expected it to turn out, or it left you out in the cold. It just made you feel alone. It was not an okay situation, but come to find out that was kind of a blessing in disguise. It was just like, I thought that's what I wanted, but turns out it really wasn't what I wanted, or it didn't appear to be what I had wanted. And now you are faced with a choice. You're at a fork in the road. So we're going to take this a step further and see what that choice is. See what situation kind of left you out in the cold. And we'll take it a step at a time. But I definitely feel as though that this was kind of a blessing in disguise here. Very much so. And you know what? I think I'm going to pull these a different way today. We've got the Two of Cups underneath. We've got the Death card. There's Scorpio showing up. We got the King of Cups. He appeared yesterday. Then we've also got the Three of Pentacles. Oh yeah. I definitely see the whole, this is maybe what I thought I wanted, could be with the love relationship, because we got the Nine of Swords underneath here too with this worry. But we got the Two of Cups and the Death energy. And what that tells me is the union energy that you may have thought you had wanted may not be what you had, may not have ended up the way that you wanted it to, because then we got the King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. With this Three of Pentacles, I see it as a job well done. I see it as something is finished, a project is over with. So we'll take a look at this. King of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Raising Consciousness. So King of Swords, Four of Cups, the Raising Consciousness. I'm pulling this past, present, and future just so you all are aware. We got the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Lovers, there's more of that union energy. The Strength card, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so the first few things that I see is in the past energy underneath Orphaned, we've got the King of Swords, the Magician, and the Lovers. So what that tells me is that there was a strike of clarity. This King of Swords could be you, could be somebody else. But the swinging of that sword caused things to change. It was just like that clarity, that sword kind of hit you, and you're just like, oh, that's not what I thought this was. That's not what I thought that I wanted. So with this magician here, you're going through that transformation. You're like, okay, it's not what I wanted. I'm now reassessing what it is that I want. And then you are going to step into more of that union energy. The further we get away from that orphaned energy, the more balanced this energy seems to become. Now, at first, you may not have wanted to listen to that with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is one of those where the messages are trying to come in, and he's just kind of sitting there, just kind of like, you know, maybe you're hearing it, maybe you're not. But in this instance, I don't feel like you were hearing things as clearly as what you could have been, not until you started to reassess, to reevaluate, to look at the things that were actually important for you. And then we've got the Strength card here at the end. And so what that tells me is that it's going to take some courage. It's going to take some inner strength from you in order to get this into motion, in order to get you through this orphaned energy and into the place where you can now decide whether you want to go left or right. Now, after that energy happens, after you hit that, okay, left or right, you've obviously hit the point where your vibration has raised. Your consciousness has raised, hence we got the Raising Consciousness card. It's one of our bonus cards. I love it. I love this. And with the Knight of Wands running right on into that Raising Consciousness, that tells me that the passion is starting to come back in, that inspiration is starting to come back in. I do want to look at the Seven of Wands, because the Seven of Wands can be determined a few different ways. I'm currently seeing it as you doing the work, even though it may be tedious, or maybe not the work that you want to do. Seven of Wands for me, please. We got the Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and we've got the Fool. Okay, so I feel as though that with this Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, there was a lot of outside noise, is how I'm going to put this. There was a lot of outside noise, and I feel as though that you are now putting down that outside noise. You're like, you know what, that's not even for me. I don't even want to listen to it anymore, because all that's doing is causing you more stress and strife when you've essentially got everything under control at this point. Two of Pentacles, Fool. As soon as you start to have that strength come in and your consciousness and vibrations start to raise, things will start to balance out for you. And with this Fool here, that's a new start. That is a new beginning. So at that fork in the road, you are going to decide to try something new, because obviously the old way was kind of yucky. It was not getting you to where you wanted or needed to be. So it's a blessing in disguise. It is a blessing in disguise. Don't think that this is some sort of punishment for you, because it's not. It's just trying to get you to wrap your brain and to go through this transformation. To realize that what it is that you wanted is more or less not what you had thought that it was, and it may not be what you want now. So just be mindful of that energy, pile one. Please be mindful of this energy. We've got Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and more Gemini showing up. So you could be one of those signs, you could be dealing with one of those signs, but and we also have Pisces showing up here. So Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, and Leo. Those are what I see. So this is what I have for you, pile one. Thank you very much. We are now going to be moving on to pile two. So at 9, my timestamps, I don't have a pen. Oh well, it'll be fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out. What a morning. It's been a pretty good morning. It really has been. But moving on to pile two. Pile two, how are you? Hopefully you all are doing well. You chose the ASL Tarot or the Rose Quartz Tower. So let's see what wants to come through for you. We're going to get your oracle cards here. I'm not putting the old oracle cards back. I'm just pulling new ones. So let's see what wants to come through for you. Pile 2. Pile 2. What wants to come through for you? All right. Underneath, we've got breathe. Just breathe. Serendipity. I love the serendipity card. Not for you. Not for you showed up yesterday. If you picked pile 2, I definitely feel as though that you are in almost kind of like the similar energy to pile 1, except theirs was more of an orphaned energy, and you could kind of feel like you're left out in the cold, but I don't feel that here, not to that degree. What I feel is that you're trying to keep your bearings to you. You are trying to keep your calm and keep your cool. With this not for you, I feel as though that it's a situation where you may have wanted something to be for you, and now it's not. It is similar energy to pile 1, but it's different in a way. So maybe the tarot will be able to explain it just a little bit better than what my words can. But I feel as though you are trying to keep yourself calm, trying to keep yourself in a collected way. That way you can function through this energy. So let's see what wants to come through for you. Pile 2. Oh, that rhymes. Sorry, didn't mean for that to rhyme. Underneath, we've got the Sun. Leo energy showing up right off the jump. The Queen of Chalices, which is the Queen of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. This could have to do with the relationship. With the Ace of Cups here, Queen of Cups. You may not be wanting to move away from this energy with this Four of Pentacles here. You may not be wanting to because maybe this person makes you undoubtedly happy. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come through. We've got the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. Woof. Don't like that. Two of Pentacles. Maybe it'll clear itself up. Grounding you is the Ten of Pentacles. What's guiding you is the Empress. The energy you're moving out of is the Ten of Wands. Look at all the tens. The energy you're moving into is the Two of Swords. Yep. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Chalices, and the Seven of Pentacles for your motion cards. And the outcome here is the Seven of Swords. You guys are stuck in an energy where there's an ending here. 10, 10, 10. What's the other 10 that I'm not seeing? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is not here. We got the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. I feel as though that you're at the end of a rope with your situation, and with this King and Queen of Cups showing up, I do feel like it is romantic. It is a romantic situation that has run its course. And now you are trying to rebalance the energy. Now, whether you're trying to rebalance the energy to be with this person or not is for you to determine. But I feel as though that if you're trying to rekindle things, it's not for you. It's not for you. I mean, these tens are the end of a cycle. They're the end of something before it goes back to 1, because 1 plus 0 is 1. So I feel as though that a situation has definitely run its course. But you may not be wanting to see that just yet. You feel as though there may be more to learn. Yeah, I feel as though you feel as though there's more to learn. Hold that thought. Let me clarify something here. Two of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. Clarity. Not seeing it. Eight of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Queen of Swords. Wow, look at all the sets here. So, and then we got the Six of Chalices underneath. I feel as though that this person is a particular soulmate for you, but it may not be that romantic soulmate that we are all used to hearing about. I know, what was it, earlier this year? No, earlier last year. Me, yes, hello, been doing this for years now, and I learned recently about the different aspects of twin flames and of soulmates. There are some people who are the platonic twin flames who come in and it's a platonic situation. There's the ones that come in that are here to, blessings, hold that thought, blessings, get down. She's on the table trying to knock over my wand, yet again. But there are platonic situations where it's completely platonic. They're just here to help you. There are some that are karmic that are here for you to relearn your lessons and to learn something new based off of that situation. And then there are the soulmates that you do connect with, you do get married to. And I feel as though that at one point in time, you thought this was the romantic type when in reality it could very well be the platonic type. And that is something that I had to learn. It's not a hindrance to you. I mean, this person is connected to you, but at the same time, I feel as though it's not the way that you thought it was. And so that's why we've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles here. Because the messages that you're not hearing is there's not really much more work for you to do, but here you are trying to hammer away at this work, trying to make it work. And I feel like that's not what was supposed to happen. You are supposed to be listening to that information and listen to the lessons that came in with this particular situation. So we got the Seven of Swords as the outcome. And the Seven of Swords, he's leaving the Three Swords, he's taken the Five Swords, or the Four Swords. Wow, can't add today. He's taken the Four Swords, but he has every intention on coming back for the Three of Swords. It's almost like you're like, okay, you know what, I'll just loop back to this. I feel as though that if you loop back to this, you're just going to end up in a cycle that may not be beneficial for you. So before we go forward, clarify the Four of Cups for me, please. What are the messages coming in? Nine of Pentacles. Magician. Yeah. We've got the King of Wands, and then we've got, hey look, there's the Seven of Chalices. Yeah, this person was here to open doors for you. This person was not here to stick around in a romantic way. This person was here to open your eyes to your own self-worth, to your own well-being, to realize that you have the power and that you have options. You have those options. You have that ability to pick and choose, more or less, but it's not this person. Not this person. Seven of Swords. Ace of Swords. Strength. Lovers. And the Page of Pentacles. So up top with this energy, Ace of Swords, Strength, Lovers, it is beautiful energy. It does look like beautiful energy. It's the clarity, it's the strength. It's just like, you know, I want this person to be a romantic individual for me. I want to put forth the effort. But underneath, we've got the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, for me, is like an evaluation to a point of the physical, abundant, and material things that you want. So I feel as though that all of this is kind of under, what's the word I'm looking for? Under evaluation, trying to figure out how to make this work, or what it is that you were learning from this particular energy. So if you don't see it at first, I feel as though that you will see it eventually, but don't try and force the situation. Don't try and force the energy. I have a cat attacking my foot. It's a little kit. Don't worry about it. But don't force the energy. Don't force this to be something that it's not. I feel as though that with this breathe and serendipity, you need to learn to be in the present moment, to relax, to listen to the things that are coming in, even if they're things that you don't want to hear. It's going to be okay. But I definitely feel as though that a cycle needs to end for a new cycle to come in. So I guess that also begs the question of, after this new cycle leaves, or after this old cycle leaves, what is the new cycle that's coming in? Three of Wands, Page of Cups. I like that. I like that. 5 of Cups. And then we've got the 8 of Chalices. Come here, you. He's whining. So with this energy, I feel as though that it will open doors for you. It will open all of these different types of things for you. The blocks will leave. And I do see somebody trying to come in to give you a cup, but the choice is yours. And I feel as though this is all part of your spiritual journey, part of your spiritual process, especially with the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups here. I definitely feel as though that it is going to be your choice. Yeah? Yeah? Are you going to be YouTube famous too? This is Kit. I know I've shown you guys before, but here he is. He's just little rambunctious today. Little motion. There you go, big eye. There you go. All right. So let things come to pass so better things can come in. Okay? Okay. Zodiacs. We've got quite a few here. We've got Leo, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, more Leo. And I guess, I mean, we do have the King and Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Cups. So I'll take air signs, water signs, and the other ones that I just said. So air signs, water signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to take Leo and Virgo as well. So that is what I see. So hopefully this helped you. Pile 2. Don't rush into things. Try not to force any particular situation to be one way or the other. Just allow things to happen. And remember to breathe through this energy, because I feel like that's what's going to help you. Don't get worked up. Don't try and see too far into the future. Don't get wound up in the past. Just keep doing what it is that you are doing, and that is staying centered in your present energy. Okay? Okay. All right. Moving on to pile 3. Pile 3 is the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan, or the Lovely Little Desert Roses. So we'll pull oracle cards for you. We'll pull oracle cards for you. Let's see what's going on for you today. This is if you picked pile 3. Let's see. I can already hear them. They're really loud. Let's see what we got. What you got? All right, underneath, we've got Loyal Heart. Truth Be Told. Okay. Time to Go. Okay, so with this energy, Between Worlds. So with this energy, I feel as though that, like the past 2 readings, which is very interesting considering I'm using 3 different decks, and I've got all of the old oracle cards right here from the last 2. It's interesting that this energy shows back up, because what this tells me is I feel as though you are also dealing with a particular situation or a particular energy where it's run its course. The energy is, there's a truth coming in, and it is time for you to go. Now, whether that's time for you to go to a new chapter of this energy, or whether it's actually time for you to get up and go, we're going to find out here in just a second. So let's see what else wants to come through with this energy. Let's see. All right. Underneath, we've got the Hanged Man, which is also the 2 of Swords. We've got the Tower. Woof. Okay. We've got the Strength card, which is also the Ace of Wands. And then we've also got the Hermit. In 4 cards, I've got nothing but Major Arcana, and there's Scorpio underneath with the Death energy. I'm going to take that too. I definitely feel as though that a different perspective is coming in. And it's going to take some strength. It's definitely going to take some passion. It's going to take effort on your part. But there is wisdom to learn. You are learning the wisdom, and I feel as though it's going to bring about a transformation for you. It's like So it's not as bad as an ego death, but I still feel as though that it is one of those energies that is going to transform you. So let's see, 3 of Wands and the Star card, okay? 3 of Wands, Star with the Ace of Cups. Yep. Grounding you is the King of Swords. Guiding you is the King of Wands. Okay, okay. The energy you're moving out of is the 4 of Pentacles. The energy you're moving into is the 8 of Wands. I like that. Okay. Okay. 10 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Moon for your emotion cards. And the outcome is the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. I was a little worried. And we got the High Priestess underneath. I was a little worried because of how this all started, but I feel as though that you know. With the energy that you're moving out of with the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles in this particular deck is discovering treasure, but on the other side of this energy, I always see it as somebody else on the outside looking in. So I feel as though that you have discovered this window, is what this is. I feel as though that the truth, if it hasn't already been spoken, it will be spoken here soon. And I feel as though that it almost, as you're on the outside looking in, obviously you're on the outside, so it makes me think of the 5 of Pentacles, how you're kind of out in the cold. With the 3 of Wands and the Star here, crossed by the Ace of Cups, I feel as though that there needs to be some healing. And the healing is based around the heart chakra with the Ace of Cups here. It's about your desires. It's about you and what your heart wants. I want to look at something here. Clarify the Star for me, please. Three of Cups. Justice. 9 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, you are reevaluating. I feel as though that there needs to be some healing. There could have been a third party with the 3 of Cups. Another way to see that is your friends will help you kind of rebalance the scale, take it for what it is. But the 9 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles here, I feel as though it is about you. It's about you and what you want to waste your time and effort on. And if you want to keep beating your head against a wall with situations that may or may not work, have at it. But I feel as though there does need to be some internal healing that's going on. What's grounding and guiding you, I like it, is the King of Swords and the King of Wands. The King of Swords is what's grounding you, so that's the clarity. What's guiding you is the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is that inspiration. The energy you're moving into is the 8 of Wands, and that's getting your shit together. I like it. In this particular deck, she's building her home, she's building her nest, she's getting things in order. Oh God, what's that word? Nesting. The word nesting has come to mind, like you're cleaning out the clutter, you're cleaning out the things you don't need, and you're moving forward. And that is shown here. 10 of Cups, which is also the Wheel of Fortune. And then we've got the 4 of Wands and the Moon. And what that tells me is that you are moving away from those darker days. You are moving beyond this beating your head into a wall energy. And you are letting that wheel spin round. And I feel as though that there will be a celebration. The 3 of Pentacles is a job well finished. It's a job done. You are admiring your work. So I like this energy. I really do. There is something that I do want to look at here. Clarify the time to go. Yep. 6 of Swords. The Devil energy. And the 8 of Pentacles. I feel as though that if you stay in this particular situation, you're going to feel like a fish out of water. You're going to feel like you're completely out of your element. You're going to feel like, you know what, this isn't for me. I should have listened. I don't want to do this. I should have listened to the truth that was coming in. The truth could come from someone else. It could come from your spirit guides. I feel as though that it's going to come from inside you, especially if you're doing that internal healing work. I definitely feel as though it's going to come from inside. And I feel as though you definitely need to listen and you need to do the work. You need to do the work. Because if not, you're going to be wishing you had. So this is what I have for you, pile 3. We've got Gemini, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. So Gemini, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. This is what I have for you, pile 3. I really, really hope this helped. So just remember, your spirit guides and the truth that is coming in is not here to hurt you. It's here to put you on a proper path and get you to exactly where you need to be. And that's why I feel as though this time to go energy has shown up, is because you've stayed in that energy for far too long. Okay? Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me and the wonderful cats today. Hopefully they're not too terribly loud on the recording. If they are, I do very much apologize. But if this has helped you in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. If you are new here and like what I do, please feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of me and more of my nonsense. So thank you all very much for joining me, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.